Hi everyone. Now I'm going to demonstrate about network automation, how you need to set up network automation tools in your computer or workstation. Okay. First, you need to download VMware version. Now I'm going to give a high level overview. I cannot go through each and every detail because there are a lot of stuff you need to understand. So first install VMware Workflow, the VMware Workstation Pro version or whatever it is, and download latest Ubuntu server from Ubuntu website. I downloaded it and I added it in my VMware. And in this server, you have to install all your, you know, you have to install all your automation tools. Okay. So if you see right, so if you see here, so these are the things you need to install. So Ansible, Netmiko, Paramiko, NAPALM. Okay. So if you see right, where is here? Where is it here? Netmiko and Paramiko and NAPALM. So if you see here NAPALM, all are for network automation. These all are for network automation tools. I'm going to start a new Cisco DevNet course, network automation journey. Whoever would like to move their networking journey into network development engineer, right? So you can enroll this course. Just this is a sample, okay? The thing is, in big organizations, everyone is using automation. It's a lot. There are a lot of devices you need to control, right? So if you want to configure any routing protocol or anything, right, you need to log in on all the devices and need to configure and save the configuration. So that's a big task, and during this process you may see the human errors as well. So it will take a lot of time and it will burden on admins and network engineers, and there will be a lot of errors during implementation. So to solve this problem, automation is the best thing. So everything is automated now. Okay. So whatever the devices in your organization, so consider this is my organization here. Okay. This is my organization now. So if you see right, let me pull this, let's consider this is my organization. Okay. And I'm going to represent this in some color, some light color. So this is my organization and Tungabhadra networks. So currently I have only few devices. One is switch, one is router. Imagine in every organization there are bunch of devices, minimum hundreds of devices, thousands of devices. So if anything during implementation or if anything happened to the device, if during implementation especially, if you want to configure anything, if you want to troubleshoot anything, you need to log in the device. So much of manual work. So now all the devices, all these networking devices are connecting to all this networking connected to automation. So this is my automation server. Okay. Once you add this automation server in your your VMware, right? So you need to install GNS3 VM as well. Once it is done, okay. So now you need to go to the GNS3 and go to the preference, add that Ubuntu server, automation server in your GNS3. Here you need to add it. Once it is done, and this is a cloud platform, so you need to drag and drop the cloud and connect with the interface which is having which you configured in Ubuntu server. Just connect it. So this is same network, okay, 192.168.12.0/24 network. So my Ubuntu server IP address is 128. I think it's 128. See here, it's 12.128. Sorry, the 12.128. Okay, my Ubuntu server is 12.128 here, and I have configured, you know, 12.1, 12.131 here. Okay. So now I'm in R1, right? So this is R1, and let me maximize the screen. One second. I need to change the font size. Okay. Once you see right here, if you see right, so show running configuration. So I've just configured IP address on the interface, and I just enable a password and privilege. I just created a user as Cisco. Okay. I just configured this interface. 12.131 is the IP address of this device interface. Okay. I have the reachability. So from here, if you try to ping 192, you need to make sure you should have a reachability to your server, automation server. I have a reachability to my automation server, and I did some configuration on my Cisco device. Just given a username, password, I enable a SSH here. See, I enable a SSH here, and I just configured SSH, and I configured IP address. That's it. Given a username and password. So once it is done, and this is your server, right? In this server, you need to connect this server by using whatever the tool you want. Visual Code. This is a Visual Studio, or else PyCharm, or else Sublime Text, whatever it is. Just connect your server, okay, through this Visual Studio, and then create a .py file. So this is a file which I'm creating. This is very important. I'm using Netmiko here. This is a library, Python library, which supports automation through, if you want to log in the devices through SSH and send some commands. Netmiko is a simple and great library. So first, I have to define these are router and these are the things. I mentioned everything in dictionary, and you should know the Python. You should know the basic Python things. This is a Python script only. Okay, so you just connect to the router. Once you connect the router, so send this command. What is this command? I'm just sending show IP interface brief. So whatever the output it is come, right, it will print that output, and it will save that output in the lines variable. So I'm just iterating the data now here. So what I'm doing here, whatever the devices are, whatever the interfaces are administratively down, print those interfaces. Okay. So my requirement here is whatever the interfaces which are down, right, in this R1 device. So print those interfaces. So in real time also, if you want to see any output, right, show verification commands on the particular device, not only on the particular device. Suppose if you have 1,000 devices in your organization, here I just drag and drop only one device. If you take 10 devices here parallelly, if you want to push any configuration on all the 10 devices, you can push it from your server. If you want to see, if you want to verify any show commands, is there any BGP neighbors are down, is there any interfaces that are down, whatever it is, create a script for all the issues. Only one script. Create a one script for all the issues, and you can run a script on all the devices, and within fraction of seconds you will get the output. See, now I created a script, right? I'm just running a script. See, fraction of seconds, it is showing these are the interfaces which are down. So based on the output, you can inform to the field engineer, say these are the links are down, go there and resolve it. So even iOS upgrades also, whatever the manual steps are, right, everything is automated now. Okay, whatever the configuration, if you want to see here, I mentioned a command show IP interface brief. If you want to execute, if you want to execute, right, something like uh, just go there, multiple commands. If you want to execute, you can mention the commands here, and it will write a configuration. Okay, so this is a basic setup. So I successfully, completed this automation setup. So I will do more labs, and I'm going to start this automation, you know this automation journey from April 7th. I think I want to start this from April second week. So in this course, this is I'm not following any syllabus as per the syllabus, and we are not learning as per the syllabus, right? We are learning as per the industries. So Linux is very important because the automation, the automation tools are installed in Linux server. So you should know what are the minimum commands to execute, no, to execute the scripts, to download the tools and all. So Linux, we are giving Linux training. Okay, Linux training, and then we are giving Cisco CCNA, very important CCNA training with all the practical knowledge and all. So concepts, everything you will learn in CCNA. Okay, and Linux training, and as well as automation. So automation setup will teach you, as well as there are tools, right? Libraries, Netmiko, Paramiko, NAPALM, and Ansible. We will teach you each and everything here. So all are having different roles and responsibilities, like different functions. So yeah, how you can do that, and everything I'll teach you soon. Okay, so network automation tools and setup is done. So yeah, we'll begin the network automation journey soon, guys. I'll update you when we will start this course, what is the syllabus, what are the contents and everything. I'll show you soon. Okay. So this is just an example. If you run the script, this script will just tell you what are the interfaces are down. So very important in real time, if you know the automation very well, right? You'll get a jobs in data centers, especially Google, Oracle, Amazon, and Microsoft. Not only these things, and ISPs are having thousands of devices. Now everyone is, migrating to. Everyone is not migrating. Everyone is trying to implement automation in their architectures. So, so lot of manual tasks will be reduced. So lot of supporting roles will also be gone. Okay, so try to learn automation as quickly as possible. This is the time, guys. Okay, so more information we'll discuss in demo class. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.